Okay, and let's go to the, well, I had a look at where I was in the main quest arc, and I'm not very far away from the ending. I have about like maybe 20 quests to go, 20 main quests, so it won't be very long. Okay, let's go. So, as this lies home to forbidden secrets, accessible to only the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens Ward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how they will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Sorry. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. Okay. I love skipping dialogues. Don't really care. Canoe Valley. Who's this? Who is it? Okay. Oh. Slush bow. Zephyr winds at our back, and the sunshine to warm our brow. Traveler from below, Canoe Valley, keeper of tales, here's your word. And she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the cloud sea, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the White is, for his brother are purest black. So great is their contempt for their loathing, and they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. So he falls, only to rise again. For merciful God raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The White still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth, a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw, from whence come the cloud, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Okay. Yeah, don't really give a shit. But anyways, it's just a big fucking flying whale. Okay. So, according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts, as he what? Gifts which he has taken to eating. Yes, technically within his rights, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, huh? But what of you, Alfino? Did you learn anything? Well, that works also. But did you learn aught of value? No. Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? My gods, that's it, Alfino. My boy! I could kiss you. Okay. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the sea of clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, then reel it in close, enabling our resident Aegon Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Galon, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Aidana fail to subdue the creature, she would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of our appetizing island. Oh, she won't fail. And if anything goes wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow her out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well. Not at all. Right then, it seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip. Well, you two need to go find some bait, and not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. Okay. Well, you heard Sid, sorry. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak to Chief Sonu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our effort to slay him. I have a feeling that's not gonna go down well, but could be surprised. The Tramontane is upon us. The white feasts, and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles. It made a gift, made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your belief given given form by the voodoo. A false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor. But we must beg of you an island to see it done. Modes against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn into a ponent? Okay. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require, and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Okay. Let's go get us an island. Oh. I'm sorry if my voice is a bit subpar. It is still recovering from Friday afternoon. I did shoot my voice at a concert, so, and it was rather bad. I couldn't really speak the whole of Saturday, so. So if you're wondering why I sound a bit sick or different from usual, that is why. Let's get this. There we go. Okay. Our Ishgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've changed to spare. Every link forged by the manufacturer's cheap master craftsmen. If you've any lingering doubts, if you have any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons. Okay. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the pool buggers who'll actually be doing the fighting. Itana, L, that wedge. Oh, yeah, okay. And okay, oh shit. Yes, I am ready to hunt a white whale. Okay. Limitless blue. Oh shit. There we go. And now we wait. But yeah, I was I went to see the Guns N' Roses on Friday. That was very good. It was in Hyde Park in London, and it was like part of like let's say a half a day long festival, and there was like, you know, 15 or 20 bands and two or three stages, and I got to see the Pretenders, which is quite quite an accomplishment, actually, I must say, because they're very old and probably not too long for retirement. But they still do have punch. They put on quite a good show, as well as the Guns N' Roses did, and also other bands. But yeah, it was very, very good. Oh. Oh yeah, these two are the same cost. So Fire 1 and Fire 4. That's a bit weird. That is a That is very curious why they would put these two, like the strongest and one of the weakest attacks at the same mana cost, even under the increased cost for the fire effect. There we go. Tire turn in. Okay, let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Back into the end. Let's play the fashion victim for a bit. Yes. Okay. Looks like shit. Okay. hats I don't. Ooh. Oh yeah, but that's not for me. I had. Yeah, I think this is just wild rose. Yes. It is the thing of the wild rose. Yep. Shit. That's the boots I have. These are nice boots, yeah. Yeah, this is okay. This is this. Yeah, that's that. Shit. Um. Damn, the legs are quite cool. Oh, these boots go quite nicely with this. Hey, damn, that is quite nice looking too. Skyvice fur. Do I have? Yes. I don't have the don't have the legs. Oh, this is quite nice too. Quite simple, but what if I change this? I really wish you could put these on. What if I change it to this? It's a bit more fitting. Yeah. Just have the rings. Choker doesn't show. I don't think the wrists show either, no. And I don't think the rings... Well, I don't have any rings anyways. Yeah, let's save it like this. And apply. How... And how do I think it's legs? No, it's boots. Yes. Okay. That's done. Where can I sell my shit? Oh. I should have bought 2 of one. Which one? Kiss of Chaos. Oh. Chaos. Just one. There we go. Let's get all of these musics. How do I... I'm just gonna sell my shit. Yes. Yes. I could put this to sell at the Staff of Crag. Looks like absolute garbage. Level 50. I'll sell this one. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, I forgot to put this shit. A rainbow robe of casting. It's not very rainbow. Buccaneer's shirt. Yeah, I'll keep this. I'll keep this and I'll put it as a glamour. Alright, it's for Disciple of War, so yeah. Off it goes. This one too. Um, still have like fucking 44 shit. There's not very many people to that want to do dungeons today. This one is actually a bit better. This you can sell. Yep, this you can sell too. That I can sell too. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. What do they look like? Yes, okay. Damn, I have so so much fucking shit. I want to sell these, but I don't know if maybe you can go and put them on the market. Oh shit. Okay, let's see if... Let's see if I can put shit on the market, but... Then we're waiting for 2 tanks. That's unusual. Oh, there we go. I just had to say it. The music's cool. Okay, what do we do? And we just knock this guy out. Let's go. Nice. Oh shit. Shit, I am not paying attention. God damn it. Okay, that's not a good idea to do. Good. Did we fail or something? Oh, yeah, we did it. No? Or is it a normal part of the... Yes. Okay. That's actually the very first time I fail a trial. Okay. There must be some mechanics I'm not understanding, because sometimes I cannot, like, I couldn't go back to fire for some reason, and it wasn't my ice spell wasn't weren't triggering like this. There we go. Oh shit. Wrong spell. Oh fuck. Oh shit, wasn't paying attention to the thing. Oh god damn it, the thing spawned onto me. Let's go back to ice quickly. Let's go back to fire. Oh, shh. Oh, shit. Nope. Nice. Let's go. Shit. Again. Damn. Am I not killing stuff or are people just not reactive enough? Is there something more to do? Do I need to do something more that I'm not already doing? There we go, that's him dead. Oh shit. God damn it, come on! What? Damn, I kind of understand why people didn't want to do dungeons. It's not. I don't think it's that hard. Wait, are people not like playing the game? Oh, god damn it. Oh, so there is somebody not playing. Fuck. Just don't play the game if you're tired and. Okay. Bank. Okay, can we do it now? Nice. Oh, I cannot. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's why it didn't work. Okay. Nice. There's a key. Oh no, not flashback. Oh.
Warrior light, beloved Eidolon, all made
Hello?
darkness, like to none known.
Are you going through a tunnel?
Hark, Strasiva, blessing small.
Uh-oh.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, Warrior of Light? Ah, how much you have grown, far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
She has what we seek?
That she does. The key to Azizla, and the secrets of Alag.
That's cheating.
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
My thanks to you, Asian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare. By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Damn. The whole ass country was in this cave. Forgive me, I don't know. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. Alas, Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room and heard naught of the struggle until it was over. And now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing We sought, we sought to keep from him. But all is not lost, for we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. Yes, in levels, I don't know, almost level 62. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanu's land from being consumed in doing so. In so doing, sorry. The Zundu at least shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise besides.
Wait, something is amiss. Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once!
Damn, he looks cool.
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Is that the
Just
Emperor
as Wire
himself?
observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
Damn, his face reminds me of somebody, but I can't get.
Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then...
Oh shit, sorry. And so be it. That's what he was going to say.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
Oh, Lucia. Nice.
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Orbital strike.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
A warrior of light. Damn, all the technology from the Empire is so fucking cool looking.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azisla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald. Varys Zosgalvus in the flesh. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus from of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred. But once I have, we will rejoin at the airship. Yeah. Reading is hard. Bit more speed. Oh. Thank the 12, you're alive. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphino. What in the Seven Hills happened out there? First, the Archbishop turns up with an Asian in tow, and now the goddamn Emperor pay us a visit. What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next? The keeper of the seventh bloody gate. No one so notable, Master Galon. I am happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn that Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards. There was much talk of the westerly winds. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem that the Zundu were taken entirely unawares. No, what? are taken entirely unawares and wisely choose to offer no resistance. Unawares, is that a word? I sense they have no more fear from the no more to fear from the Empire, for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Oxundu would have already been leveled. Plainly, Varys is only interested in reaching Azisla. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well, shall we? Let's go then. And that's level 62, nice. Between the lines. Ah, yeah, it's the cast. Okay. The teleport to two ley lines. Yeah. Judging oh. I don't really give a fuck about the quest titles, but lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azisla lies in that direction, we'll find it. The Soleil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them, you'll see. Yes, I am reading like a robot. No.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances.
Was she from the Empire too?
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
Her boyfriend.
'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing.
Hold on, everyone! Look! I think that's it!
What?
Chief, is that... Alagon? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
Oh, so it is like an ancient thing.
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Alagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Oh. And we'd barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. Okay. I can only prison the Soleil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Indeed. Assuming Sid is correct, I have no reason to think that he is not. The Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier, protecting Azisla. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in. Okay. Let's go and talk to Sir Emmerich. Where is there? For some reason I always think it's like straight ahead. But yeah.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Alagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing 2 galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Okay. Let's go and find Tataru. Oh, it's just beside it. Just. Of course, it's there. So, welcome back. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? No. So you finally arrive at Azisla only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry. Don't worry, Aitana. We'll get to Azisla yet. So yes, another break in the story. This is the only downside of this expansion. It's very poorly paced, in my opinion. When you fled the Victory Feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ulda, I asked Marshal Terrapin to have the tunnels searched. A logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Ishtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just just said that there had been a discovery, and that we were to come to the Halls of Flame at our earliest convenience. I dare think not what it might be. We shall depart at once. Tataru, let Urianger know to join us in Olda. He will wish to be present as well. Okay. Back to Olda then. Oh. Boom. Okay. We're grateful for your assistance, Marshal Turpin. You saved her great and father both. It is the least I can do to repay you. Forgive my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery. Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the mineral concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Be at ease, Master Alfino. Your friends were not amongst the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this. It's Ishtola's wand. I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. This is as I did summarize. Judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this one, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor of all methods of travel that utilize the life stream flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent ether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its current thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requires not a lengthy incantation. That Ishtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste. All of which would suggest that she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Now that the scholar of Shalayan forbid the use of this spell, and with good reason. No, sorry, not now. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. What? No, you can't mean. Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. It is like that Ishtola's passage hath left traces of the life of in the live stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. Oh, so I tripped down in the sewers. So the Sildi excavation site then. To the Sildi excavation site then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Ishtala's safe return. God damn, the fucking dialogues for J are unnecessarily complicated and convoluted. Or such little things to tell. I know it's part of his character, but sometimes the simpler way is the best way. Evidence of Ishtala's passage will have been made faint by the time, but mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. Yes. Damn, he has like glasses on top of his goggles, like under his goggles. That is for... yeah. The trail leadeth to the northeast, and to the north and east, unto the bosom of the 12 wood. Are you certain? Yes. Aye, there is no mistake. Fit... oh, holy shit. I'm not reading this. And yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do not fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the livestream is more akin to a raging torrent. I do fear for our friend. Linger overlong in the midst of this maelstrom, and the ether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered in the air to be reformed. There. We have no time to waste, Ryonji. Pray explore all possible options for reversing the effect of this forbidden magic. Aitana, Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seatseer's aid. Again. It's gonna be the second time this expansion. To Gridania. Swoon. Oh, shit. It is said that the elementals perceive the live streams. Yeah, I read it correctly. If, as we expect, Ishtola is still adrift in its midst, they may be able to find her. But if we were to appeal to them for assistance, we must need to do so through their chosen the Pajal. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak to Kani Sena without delay. Okay. Yes, let's go. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive me the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. Yes. I see. As you say, we need to act swiftly if we were to free Ishtola from the unguntable pull of the live stream. And as you have summarized, we cannot do this unaided, however. No, however. ... More explaining.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person!
Oh, shit.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
Okay. Let's go. If memory serves, if memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Imithra. Imitra, yeah. She's supposed to be a member of the Sons of the Saint Konash. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apkalu Falls. From what I recall, let's look for her there. Whew. Damn, there is a lot of back and forth. Yep. I could have gone the other way, but it's probably the same distance, anyways. There we go. Yes. Is there something you require? Lady Mitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alfino Leveilleur, and this is Taru. So you are my sister's comrade in the science of the Seven Stone. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Stola. But all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell, of all things. That she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born from different mothers, our vein course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once.
Let us begin.
Let us.
Raya O, Arun. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
Damn, their boots are so fucking cool.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
I already know she's not gonna die. That was quite a cool cinematic, to be honest. Just seeing her face again. Oh, I've been so worried. Okay, that was... okay. Ishtola is resting within an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say that she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, while we wait for Ishtola to wake up... Wake up! Wake up! Why does she put a little makeup? I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants just for a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for all the items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leather Workers Guilds, and another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mistress Geva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of you. You're doing the errand, boy, girl. The errand people again. Useless quests. Oh, the other one is all the way over there. Damn. That could have been dangerous to spend all the, no, I think I got it after. Yeah. I had my, my skill bar unlocked. Could have been very bad very fast. Okay. There we go. Whew. Okay, let me just go for a quick pee, because if not, I'm gonna literally pee myself. Okay. Oh, that is much better. Ah. Okay, over there. There we go. Ah, you're back. You have the items, I hope. Yes. Oh, it's precisely as I requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly, Giva is a master among masters. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much. Teehee. Teehee. I can't wait to see what Charlotte thinks of the surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well at the conjurers, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we? Of course. Damn, Tataru hit me with that teehee. Jesus Christ. Nightmare fuel.
You stole her! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Oh, shit.
Worry not. I am
There
well
we go.
enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alpha No. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alpha No I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Damn. This outfit looks very cool. I really like the boots.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon. But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Okay. And I think that is the last stretch. Or... yeah. I think if when we start taking quests from Ishtola is the start of like the 15 last quests of the expansion. Or the for the story at least. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garden Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the Exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringe of the abandoned city. So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Alize and I were born in Chalayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since. Okay. So it's to be a homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Ishtada. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparation. Okay. Back to Ishgard. Sbing. Sharlayan is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. Yeah, matter of 10-20 minutes probably. The party shall be comprised of Aithana, Ishtola, and myself. Tatairu, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Okay. A long soak in the life stream followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. But rest assured my strength is returning to me. I shall be back on my to my former self ere long. Let's go then. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Gnoth territory. We must need We must needs to be wary of them and the dragons both. Yes, it's not like we've already been there this expansion. Where to? Just gonna take a shortcut. The music never fails to be very good in this game. It's cool.
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
So is it is it going to be rebuilt for what was it? Stormblood or no? The expansion after Stormblood, what is it? Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliac River. Let us search for a crossing. Okay. But yeah, if this is Sharlayan, then is it going to be rebuilt in a like one of the expansions afterwards? Because a friend of mine showed me what it looks like, what it currently looks like, well, the nice version of it. Oh, the Empire. The Empire is here. Or is it the Empire thing? Or is it just the goblins that that built shambling robots? Oh. Let's go and get this. Nonetheless, even if it's a ruined city, it's oh, there's a dome over there. It's a pretty cool looking ruins, to be fair. And even so, even for its age, this game is quite good looking at some points. Oh, sorry. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of Charlayan engraved upon the yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th astral era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Charlayan journeyed across the seas to Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered and so much so that it came to be counted as amongst Eorzea great city-states. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Charlayan has become an empty husk of her former self. So this is Charlayan, yeah. Okay, Uplander is mistaken. Charlayan has new keepers. Is on the cusp of a new age of glory. Ah, these guys. Goblins, here to plunder the city. Uplander is mistaken, muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. Your home? When I last looked, it was mine and Alphino's. We were born here. When Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, uplanders are trespassers. My friends, please, we did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Your purpose here is, purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you. Let us speak like civilized folk that we are. Like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. If that is true, if that is truth, the uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show uplander settlement. Let's get tuned to the crystal. Nice. Okay. Here is Heart of Settlement, name of Idilshire. What we've got here? Guests? Greetings to you. I am Alfin Oliveira, and may I introduce my companions, Aitana, Ilunua, and Ishtola. We have journeyed far in search of a friend. We seek to cross the river, But finding the remains, the main bridge collapsed. You went looking for a detour and ended up stumbling into Slowface and his crew. Is that right? That is that is the short of it. This place, Idleshire. I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice to say, I'm surprised to find it so alive. Well, with all them precious artifacts lying around, it was only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive, neither. But by then, Slowfix and his gobby friends were already settled. At first, gobbies and hunters disliked each other. But understanding came, then friendship. Now gobbies and hunters have joined hands to build a great new nation. So that is what happened after the Shalayans departed. Oh, so you're local. No hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them. Felt like a waste, you know? We've been trying to put the place to rights. And things have been going well, for the most part. But it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but the traps your people left lying about are a bloody nuisance. And there's the Illuminati harrying us all day and night. Slowfake has bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding, yes? The best way to understand is helping one another. Help citizens of Idleshire, and uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross the river. Well, I am not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let us assist Slowfix and his people. Okay. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter the coded command knots and crosses to unmake a golem. Oh shit. Let's just copy this. There we go. That's easy enough. Okay, no more golems, yes. Yes. Oh, it looks absolute garbage. But, it's better. Yes, yes. Why does it have to be so far away? What the fuck are these quests? No, it's not that far away. It's okay. Well, it is halfway there, so. Oh. I think think it is. There will be like graphical, like a graphics upgrade for the game when the next expansion comes out. I think, if I remember correctly, what I was told and shown. But yeah, I'm really curious of how the game will look afterwards. It can only be better, anyways. It is a 10-year-old game after all. Yes. Ah, I'm level 60, so that means I can use Fire 4. Or start using it. To be fair, I do not really care. I really don't care about these quests. I just want to continue the story. Yes, yes, bad guys. They want to kill the this guy. They have a big machine with a cannon on top of it. And we have to fight them. We have no choice. Let's go. Zbium. Let's go. Shit, I forgot to do that other thing. What the fuck? Okay, I think I'm failing to understand what I need to do. Or what I need to focus on, at least. Can I just brute force the game? Ah! Does it not
to me.
Yes. Shut the fuck up, please.
You.
Does Fire 4 doesn't it reset my my counter thingy? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's about my feeling right now. Eh. Okay, let's go back to Big Cheese and his band of raggedy goblins. Hi. What's up? Okay. New staff. Okay, so that's finished. You are most kind, yes. We'll certainly return. Absolutely not. Yeah, he says goodbye, but that's about it. Damn, I really wish I could have her boots. Goodbye. By order of Chief Slofix, Uplander can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away the barricade. Finally, we can continue our journey. Place explosives. Yep. Barring any misadventures, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you haven't finished business in Idletrier, let us strike out at once. I am ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. Legendary. Nope. Complete the quest first. There we go. And oh. Yep. Let's go. Oh. Let's get this one. Absolutely not where I want to go. Yes, it seems that I can just go straight ahead. That is convenient. Run. Oh, there we go. This is the entrance. You seemed unconvinced, I don't know. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests, and will not be deterred, will we? Go on and touch the wall yonder. Okay. That works like this. Oh, it has a very short cooldown, that's good. That is good. Yeah, those sentinels, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bugger, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
Busy weapon.
Azizla. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it?
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Alagons set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louisoix and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azizla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Lol. Okay. I think this is a... Okay. Yeah, so I think this is a perfect place to stop here for today, and we'll continue tomorrow. We'll continue tomorrow, yes. So yeah, thank you everyone, if everyone is still watching. This of course will be up on YouTube afterwards, and as for myself, I will see you tomorrow. See ya!